not of this world. You might have heard of it. Maybe you've seen it on a sticker. Maybe you've seen a shirt that says NOTW. So not of this world. So where does that come from? That comes from Jesus when he walked this earth. And right when he was standing in front of Pilate, being persecuted and being close to being crucified. And it says, if you go to John 18, I recommend reading the whole chapter, but I'm going to go to a few verses. We're going to start in verse 35, where Pilate is basically asking if he's a king, right? Because he's probably heard about Jesus. And in 35 it says, "Am I a Jew?" Pilate replied. "Your own people and chief priests handed you over to me. What is it you have done?" This is what Jesus said, and this is where it hits. My kingdom is not of this world. If it were, my servants would fight to prevent my arrest by the Jewish leaders. But now my kingdom is from another place. It's a beautiful verse, and it says in verse 37, this is Pilate's response. It says, "You are a king then." So at this point, Pilate is believing that Jesus is a king. He has to know at this point that he is a king. And Jesus answered, "You say that I am a king. In fact, the reason I was born and came into the world is to testify to the truth. Everyone on the side of the truth listens to me." Pilate replied again. He said, "What is truth?" With this, he went out again to the Jews and gathered and said, "I find no basis for a charge against him." So, not of this world. It's interesting because at this point, all of the disciples, especially Judas of Iscariot, were expecting him to set up his kingdom and overthrow the Roman Empire that had, been persecuting the Jews for a very long time. And it didn't happen. And they couldn't understand it. And Jesus was saying it blatantly to their face that the kingdom was going to be set up in heaven. It eventually would come down, but it would be in heaven. And people thought that he was going to come and just start a war. And this is why the Jewish people couldn't understand it as well. But just know that if you do believe in Jesus Christ, you know that our kingdom is not, it's not of this world. It's not of this world. And he says it right here. He says, "My kingdom is not of this world. But now my kingdom is from another place." He's preparing that place. He's prepared that place for us in heaven. So I hope this is an encouragement to you to, yes, we do live in this world, but we're not of this world. You can get so caught up in the things of this world where it will eventually make you part of this world from a spiritual standpoint as well. So stay in the Word. Always go back to the Word. It's a beautiful thing, but don't just have that sticker or just have that mindset, but walk this out. Just know that your place is in heaven. It's not here. We're only here for a short amount of time. So find the lost, save the lost, and spread the gospel. I hope this is a blessing to you.